and that's okay, but bad news, we didn't get the phone number. So this variable expect to work in a way that it will capture automatically according to some form fields and HTML elements. But this situation I'm facing right now, this is something you can face. So don't worry, I got you covered. If that is the case, that like me, like you don't see all the values you want to capture, let's do the following. Let's go to the website. And of course, if you capture the phone and the email correctly, just skip this part and just move until we get this sorted. So to get this value, I will do the following. I will make a right click here, inspect this, and I will find the value here on the developer console. Let me expand this a little bit. It seems I lost it. Let's go down below here. Let's inspect this again, and we just have the value here, right? So as you can see here, we have the input value of the phone. I'm going to make a right click and I'm going to select copy right here and copy JavaScript path. Then we are going to go to a LLM like GPT or Cloud. I use Cloud. I think for the moment it's better for my work, you know. So let's do the following. Let's go and set to Cloud or an LLM. Let's say create a Google Tag Manager. This is important. Custom JavaScript variable that will return the value of the element with the JavaScript path, and you will paste the JavaScript path we just copy, and let's just click enter. So as soon we get enter, like we will get a super straightforward function, right, that we can just copy. We are going just to copy this. Then let's go to Tag Manager, and we are going to create a new variable different than phone. Let's put here phone form value. You can repeat the same process if you face the error with the email. And here we're going to select a custom JavaScript variable, not JavaScript variable, that's different. And we are going to paste this function that will return the value. Let's click save. Let's close all these guys. Let's refresh the page. Next, let's roll the preview mode again. And we are going to fill the form again, of course. Let's go to website. Alright, so we already filled the form. We just updated this phone number. Let's click submit, and let's see what we got in the tag assistant. So here we have the event number 37. It's the form submit, and we just see here in our phone number that we just pulled that correctly. Awesome. So you can, in case the UPD variable fails, you can leverage this other guy right here. So wonderful. As a next step, let's add a custom HTML user provided first party session cookie tag that we are going to copy from GitHub. So let's go to GitHub. Now let's copy the file over here. We need to make some changes as our user provided data didn't work as expected. So let's go to new, then custom HTML tag, then you will paste the script right over here. So the part we need to update this is particular this snippet right here. So normally if the UPD variable will work, we are invoking the UPD variable here, then add the email query so we can pull the email and the phone query. But as this is not working, we are going to use the phone variable, custom JavaScript variable that we just created. So we are going to press brackets, then phone for value, and it's this way we are going to storage that in a session cookie. So let me explain you this code very quickly. So here we are creating a first-party cookie that will store it at the root domain of the website. And here we are handling the email format, so we can get the @ symbol. And finally, we set the cookies. So for the triggering, we are going to select a form submit trigger. As I already saw that a form submit works, you have to select a trigger that will work when the form is submitted, not in the thank you page, but in the same page where the form is sent, because in that moment is where we can capture the email and the phone values. So let's name this, and I'm going to paste the value of the tag name I have in the step guide that you have in the description of this video. So let's save this and let's roll the preview mode. Let's fill the form again and let's submit. Alright, meanwhile, let's see what we got. So in the form submit trigger, we fire our custom HTML tag that will create the first party session cookies. So if this works well, you will go to the inspect section after the thank you page. Then you will move to application. Then you will select the cookies from the main website and you will type EM. So we got the email right here. This is very nice. And let's hear the email and let's type here PH. So to see if we have the number here. So we have the number and with the cookies at the domain, and it's a session cookie. All right, so next step is to map these first party session cookies into variables, but we already did that. Do you remember when I told you that everything will have sense? That I request you to bear with me. Well, yes, it's right here. So we have EM and phone first party cookies. Let's verify here on the, let's say on the thank you page, right? And let's go to the variables tab and let's see if we got the email. So here we have a first party cookie email with the test@gmail.com, and let's find the phone variable here that has our wonderful phone number capturing here in a first party cookie. Very nice. But you know what? We also make some other stuff before starting the project. So the success should look like this. So if I open here the page view, you will see the EM and PH values already hashed because the base pixel already hashed the values you pass on it. So you don't have to hash it independently and then pass it. So this is sending the correct values in a secure way. And here in the lead also we are passing that. Very nice. So basically, let me explain you because this is so awesome. So this is so interesting. If you're already seen this video, I think you'll find it interesting too. If we see the base pixel here, so these variables are here are pulling the first party cookies and feeding into the base pixel. So right now we have an advanced matching setup, but we need another step that is really important, that is audit and debugging, right? So we need to first audit and debug this. So to find out that if this setup is correct, let's go to Facebook Events Manager and let's activate the test for client side events. Then we're going to achieve it using the Tag Manager Tag Assistant, test the conversion, identify the page view lead, and advanced matching setup. We are very close to end the tutorial, so bear with me. We already have everything in place. Let's go to the Events Manager here. Then you will go to Test Events. This is in Spanish. Let me see if I can improve it for you. No, never mind. But yeah, you are in Test Events. Then you will go below here and you will select the option for client side or web events. So I'm going to click here, and next I will paste the domain here. Let's open the website, and what this is going to do is to roll a preview session Nevertheless, I haven't published anything yet to live. So maybe it won't roll anything because this is so new. So what I'm going to do next is to publish the changes live. Everything is great. So let's just add client side here, publish. And by the way, before publishing, just make sure you are getting the correct result I have shown you in the tag assistant, the Facebook pixel helper. Don't publish anything if there is something bad. This is the final setup. So we already published this. I'm going to refresh the page. I will try to roll the preview mode of Facebook Events Manager once again. All right, I already solved why we didn't see the book events here, and the reason is that I recently blocked third-party cookies from my browser, my Chrome browser, and it seemed like the test event particularly needs the third-party cookies to work. Like, that's something I learned during this tutorial, so I'm glad I can share this with you. So already we have the page view here. We roll let me do that again. We roll the website again here, and we were able to see the page view coming through. Now let's go do a test form submission. Let's submit this, and now let's see what we got from the events, test events. So we have the lead. Facebook translate the standard events into the language of the account. So this account is in Spanish, but this cliente potencial is a lead. And if we open this event, you can see here that we are passing, this is translated at, let me see if I can translate it, but yeah, so I also already translated with the user the browser, and here we have the advanced matching parameter, we have the email, we have the phone number as we expected, the source is the website. It didn't translate here potential client, actually is lead, the real translation, but this is using like a Chrome translator. And here in the page view we saw also the email and the address. Another way to test this I already showed you by getting the pixel. Let me refresh this because sometimes the pixel collapse. But here we have the lead, we have these EM parameters is the email, but hash, and the phone is hash. So yeah, we already complete this. If you like this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification. Share this video with one of your colleagues. If this was useful, it helps a lot to grow the channel and give you more tutorials like this. Have an amazing day and leave me a comment if you have any question or doubt or you are stuck. Goodbye.